For all you that have been out there wondering, is the earth flat? Is it a globe? I found this book, and it is the Reader's Digest Great World Atlas. It's from 1961, and there's a part in it that I'm going to read to you right off the bat. I think it's page 3, so just watch, read it yourself, and listen. So it says, from the center of the earth to the outermost limits of space. Paradise is somewhere in the Far East. Jerusalem is the center of all our nations and countries, and the world itself is a flat disk surrounded by oceans of water. So the monks, map makers of the Middle Ages, saw the world they lived in. Today, our knowledge of the world has increased through travel and exploration and scientific discovery. This atlas has drawn on the sum of that knowledge that has been accumulated through many lifetimes of research. We look at the face of the world, starting with the view of our Earth in space. The following maps, made as sculptured models, show in relief how our world would appear to an observer at a point some 100 miles above the Earth's surface. The peaks of great mountains ranges show in sharp contrast to the worn surfaces of older rocks and the flat plains formed by the great rivers. The levels of the ocean floor tell the history of submerged lands and of yet unexplored depths. Here, a new dimension has been added to standard map making. Next come the countries of the world. Towns and cities and railways can be found easily, for the coloring and subdued and the text clear and definitive. Together with relief maps, they complete a picture of the landscape of our Earth and the place where we live. The third section portrays the world as we know it. Incurably inquisitive, man searches continually for knowledge about our world and the worlds beyond. He now knows that he is only one of many forms of life on the thin crust of the planet revolving the sun, a minor star at the edge of the Milky Way, a multi-million starred galaxy. The Milky Way itself is among a million other galaxies moving in a black infinity of space, where traditional concepts of north and south are meaningless. It is a vision that dwarfs the globe on which we live and makes man seem very small, but also gives him a new importance. For on this tiny planet, life has been created and developed, and as yet we do not know whether the delicate balance of conditions which has made evolution possible on this planet has never been repeated on any other. The marvel of this creation cannot be told by any single map or chart. Each feature in the third section of the atlas has been devised to illustrate the facet of it, our place in the universe, the mystery of our neighbors in space, the world beneath our feet, the evolution of life, the creatures around us, the growth and disappearance of civilization, the belief of man and his migrations. Each subject is linked to another: climate to cultivation, cultivation to food, food to health, for none of the world's problems can be seen in isolation. All are related to and interwoven with one another. This atlas is presenting geographically the facts about Earth and life and space, and offers many pointers towards explanation in the future which lies before us. The editors. The first paragraph is what really gets me. And I'll read it again. Paradise is somewhere in the Far East. Jerusalem is the center of all nations and countries, and the world itself is a flat disk surrounded by oceans of water. So the monks, map makers of the Middle Ages, saw the world they lived in and decided to make a new way for us to view it, being a globe. The face of the world. I wasn't a flat earther before, but I don't know. That might have just changed my mind.